Good evening, sports fans. My name is Magnitude, and welcome to the GBA Global Battle Association Finals. I'm here, joined by my color commentator.
Hello, everybody.
You can introduce yourself?
I'm Kyle, owner of the Chicago Grambles.
Yeah, we're the two worst teams in the league. We have our third color commentator. You got lost in the way here, but we have the Arizona D-Oxys, #1 overall seed, going up against the Los Angeles Nidokings. We're taking the side of the Arizona D-Oxys strictly because that was #1 overall seed. We have a team here. We have Gengar. Or, sorry, this is the opposite side. I apologize. The Nidokings. The LA Nidokings. Because this is the LA Nidokings team. We're on the side of the Arizona D-Oxys.
It is.
Holy crap. All right. So, this is the... Wow. Already having the problems. We are actually here 13 feet away from the charred remains of the Chernobyl explosion.
Oh, okay.
Chernobyl disaster.
Yeah.
So we have primo location.
Yeah.
But we have the
I can feel my skin tingling now.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us, Nick, here at the you finally found your way here to the...
It's a pleasure to be here.
It's,
the traffic coming into and out of Chernobyl is just, it's unbearable.
No bueno. But we have, look at the team here of the Arizona, or of the Los Angeles Nidokings. I can't speak, which is awful because I'm the lead guy. But no, this is happening live, right in front of us, right in front of our faces. We have no idea what's going to happen.
It's true.
We actually have no idea the team of the D-Oxys, what they're going to bring at all. So we're going to play it by ear and let's see what happens.
Let's get it into it.
Because actually we do know the team. I can tell you the team right now if you'd like.
Is that necessary?
Nope, it's not necessary at all. Let's do it. This is set to be a good video, a good, nice, long one. I know, make the jokes. So we have a lead of Nidoking and a lead of Staraptor. Now, the D-Oxys with a Nidoking lead, Staraptor lead, probably Scarf, I'm going to have to imagine. What do you think about that, Kyle?
I think that Gubbs actually led with the Nidoking's mascot just to get into his head. The head game's turn 1. That
is a very, very viable strategy. You cannot doubt the psychological warfare that goes on in these kind of events.
It's true.
Yeah, and you know what? They're fighting really hard for that Utah Jazz waffle maker, and they can't take any chances that that'll put themselves in any kind of disadvantage. So they gotta play hard.
That's true. The winner is going to be getting that Utah Jazz waffle maker, along with being the GBA champion. But turn 1 already taking a long time. They're really thinking about their moves here.
Well, it's the championship. You can't make any false moves.
That's true.
Sure.
The falsest of plays could cost you the match here. And you got this far. You won your one big playoff game.
Yeah, the huge playoff wins.
The huge playoff win. And they're thinking for a long time. Huh? I this is my second sip of my drink during this one turn alone.
That double thirst.
Yeah, quite. Gubb's going to be switching out of his Nidoking here. What's he going to go into here? It's going to be Bird. That is, without a doubt, his Skarmory. I don't know. So, all right. Oh, a Brave Bird right off the bat by Danza of the Nidokings. I'm not sure that was the best play. I would have U-turned, but I guess that's why I'm the worst team in the league. Gets a crit, though.
Oh, yeah. The crit definitely is nice.
Yeah, based on that damage. So the crit did what? 50? So that means... So you think he's probably Scarf based on the damage that the Staraptor did.
Yeah, I feel like if he was banded, it would have done more than that.
Now, I'm partial to the Rocky Helmet Skarmory because he has recovery, but that's just me. Mm-hmm. Going into, that is his Empoleon. As we get Stealth Rocks up and out. I believe the Nidokings went into Empoleon just try to defog a predicted Stealth Rocks.
It was good play, if that's what it turns out to be.
If that's the case. You got to wonder now, what particular moveset that if it's not a defogger, what he could have on playing. It could be, I've seen a lot of different Empoleon variants.
True. I mean, there's always the Sub-Pataya variant.
That's true, Sub-Pataya.
You could also have a special attacking variant with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam, or Flash Cannon. We
have a switch out here. Skarmory, he's going to go into Slugworth. That's going to be his Gastrodon predicting a water... Oh, the knockoff! Wow! That's going to hinder the... Slugworth's recovery. I mean, he has recover, I would assume.
Yes.
But it's that residual recovery he's definitely going to miss, especially seeing that this battle has the chance to be some kind of a Stally type match.
Yes, it's very possible, given the video length.
That we don't know.
That we have no idea how long this video is.
To be fair, we're going to come clean. We actually have not seen the video, nor do we know who wins. we just got the file live, like I requested. So we actually don't know who wins at all.
That's true.
So
we don't know any of the
defog. Oh. Yeah. See, I know that from experience. He used that against me.
Okay.
Defog is slower than an earthquake. That's gonna do a solid amount of damage, probably. That's at least half. Yeah, about 60%.
Oh wow, yeah. He does not want to take another one of those for sure.
Oh, especially because he has defog. He's gonna want to keep that alive.
Oh yes. The potential of all those hazards that Skarmory can set up.
Yeah, it's true. He's gonna definitely want to keep his defogger alive. You can't really do anything to Gastrodon anyway. So if you're right now the D-Oxys in Gub's situation with Gastrodon, what are you doing there, Kyle? Right now.
I'm contemplating on what he's going to want to switch out. I'm predicting that he was thinking he was going to switch. I don't know if I would be safe and just go for a Scald, or if I would predict a switch. And
oh, he did go for the Scald. Wow, what a play! What a play! Ooh!
Ooh! Wow! And the burn as well.
And the burn. So that extra damage is going to come in handy. Got a Snapchat.
Things are really starting to heat up now, guys.
Oh, thanks for that pun.
Yep.
Appreciate it. That's why you're here. Got a Snapchat. That was cool. From Australia. Right on. Let's keep going.
All right.
So right now we have Gubs. We're going to refer to them as Gubs and Danza because it's much shorter and it's easier to say because we don't know when the moves are going to be made. So we have Gubs as the D-Oxys and Danza as the Nidokings. So remember that. So we have both Gubs and Danza. So we have Danza now with a 40% Empoleon and now a 50% and burned Gengar. So right now the D-Oxys in a good situation.
Yeah, things are looking up for the D-Oxys.
Oh, for sure. The things are good now. Okay, now right now, Nick, our third color commentator, if you are the D-Oxys if you are the Nidokings with a half HP burned Gengar against a Gastrodon, what are you doing right now? What's your play? Fantastic.
All right.
My play would obviously be the win play. You hit the button.
Ooh, energy ball
for
from Gengar.
You know, it's
brought that just for that Gastrodon, and that's how Gastrodon goes down. How the tides have turned.
That was unexpected. That was quite the plot twist.
Probably, I would assume he's running energy ball on purpose just for that Gastrodon.
I would assume so.
Wow. So we got Danza with an early 5 or 6 to 5 lead, the Nidokings. But you cannot count out. You cannot count out the D-Oxys. This is a championship match after all, and I don't see it being a repeat of the Super Bowl.
Oh, in comes Heatran.
Heatran, Vesuvius, the mountain that destroyed Pompeii.
It's true. He's actually the reason that we are standing on all this ash.
Not at all correct, but I'll give it to you.
I think you might be off by a few thousand kilometers, but we'll roll with it.
In about like 1,800 years.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Gengar going for that Destiny Bond.
Oh,
Heatran falls right into his trap, going for that. Oh, wow. So in 2 turns, the D-Oxys lose Heatran and Gastrodon.
It looked as if the D-Oxys had the upper hand with Gengar being at 50% and burned, but Gengar managed to get 2 kills out of it.
Wow. That is, dare I say, ridiculous.
It is.
What a turn of
And
events
if you
here.
look back to the question posed earlier, he did exactly what I would have done, and he would have won with it.
Yeah, he did in fact pick the winning play.
He did indeed hit the winning play.
So now we have both competitors. You have to pick Pokemon. Now we've only seen 4 of the D-Oxys Pokemon. We've seen, we have 2 left to see, but we have seen all of the Nidokings. So you got to think. Now, if I were the Nidokings, I would probably just go back out into Staraptor because he's probably Scarfed. He's probably got U-turn. It's probably the safest of moves to scout with.
I would also say that.
But if I'm the now let's look at the D-Oxys roster here. Now in the playoffs he brought Roserade, Rotom Heat, Dragonite, Nidoking, Conkeldurr, and Skarmory. So you gotta wonder if he might have some of those same guys. I mean, we've seen some of them, but we don't know if he's got Rotom or Dragonite or anything like that.
It's true.
And we saw in the playoff matchup with the Nidokings winning, we saw him use Jolteon, Scrafty, Gardevoir, Gyarados, Staraptor, and Empoleon. No, here we go. We got a move being made. It is back into Empoleon. And that is going to be... and a Nidoking for the D-Oxys.
Well, I have to say that the matchup favor is in the Deoxys' favor, right?
Oh, it
As
has
right
to.
now.
You get third of the Earth Power, third of the Earthquake, and with Gengar gone, that's one less floater. I mean, he's got at least Staraptor. He could have Gyarados to also, weasel his way out of a ground type move.
I'm thinking a nice Thunderbolt would be a very safe play right now.
That would be the safest of plays, because even if he went into Staraptor, dodging the predicted Earth Power, he would hit super effectively, regardless.
Did he bring Jolteon?
Oh.
Even if he did, though, Jolteon is,
That's
as
true.
we all know.
I mean, yeah, that's actually. So he's got a tough move here. Oh, he does go for the Thunderbolt. So you might not have Jolteon. I probably missed on the first. And he lives. He lives that one to get those Stealth Rocks up. Oh my goodness!
I cannot believe he lived that.
He lives that one. He's probably max special defense. He has to be.
Oh, he has to be.
Oh wow! Lives that one to get those rocks up, and now the Deoxys had to deal with Stealth Rocks on their side of the field. That's going to be, dare I say, a hazard for them.
Yeah.
Dare you say?
One could say it's a hazard.
And it goes for the Earth Power after that, so. And Empoleon goes down. We're tied at 4, but now one side of Stealth Rocks up. And I do believe losing Gastrodon is going to be huge for the Deoxys going forward, because it could have, walled Gyarados if he had Gyarados.
Indeed.
It could wall potential. It could pretty much stop Staraptor in its tracks with Recovered and all that, and Scald.
Not to mention, it can spread valuable burn around with that Scald.
Yeah, very valuable burn, but
Yeah.
so regrettably, scored out tied at 4. So at least it's still staying close, which is nice.
Indeed.
And we have no idea what move the either player is going to make.
Back
Going
in
into
comes Staraptor.
Now, not seeing Intimidate, that means he's obviously got the Reckless
Indeed.
for those Brave Birds to do more damage. So now, what are you doing if you are the Deoxys with a full HP Nidoking up against a essentially full HP Staraptor? Nick?
I would predict the U-turn and just go for a move that would hit something else that he has on his team.
Such as maybe an Earth Power, perhaps?
Perhaps, maybe Earth Power might not be the best option.
That's
It
why I'm
seems like Thunderbolt might be the best option again. Possibly Ice Beam as well. That's what they're there for, those coverage moves. Brave Bird may fail to KO a Nidoking, and the recoil damage.
We kind of concluded that it's Scarfed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But he has not been afraid to use Banded with Quick Attack, so you never know.
It's true. He's been known to do that.
Yeah, so I mean it is, but we did. Well, based on the damage that we saw from on the Scarf, we can safely conclude it is Scarf. But this is a tough spot because turn 1 actually this exact same matchup when we had the Staraptor go for a Brave Bird. So you don't know. That's obviously got to come into play when making a decision here. If you're the Deoxys.
Yeah, especially considering turn 1 he opted to switch out of Nidoking in favor of a better matchup.
That's true, and which was Skarmory. So you got to think. So I got to think if I'm the Nidokings, I'm going for a U-turn because he's probably gonna go into Skarmory, and you want to get that switch up on Skarmory. But that's just me. Oh, going for a Brave Bird. What do I know? That's why I finished last in the league.
Wow.
Going for that Brave Bird, and how much is this gonna do? That is gonna do. Wait, a sash? What? All the tricks of Focus Sash Nidoking with an Ice Beam. With an Ice Beam, that should take it out. That is a dead Staraptor. Oh my god, we got tricks everywhere. That makes sense now why he led with it.
The plays.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show you that tricks are not only for kids.
It's true. Wait, I was under the impression that Danta had rocks up.
He did.
I was as well. So what happened? Did he spin him away? We didn't see it?
I have no idea.
Well.
Interesting.
The three of us in the booth are mystified.
And it isn't until the 2015 season that we will be seeing instant replays, so...
Yeah, we don't quite have that technology available to us.
Not yet.
We gotta get the league to vote on it and stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah.
The fans were in an uproar about it.
The fans... Yeah, oh yeah, the clamoring. I'm getting clamoring right... Look. Can you hear the clamoring? Can you hear the clamoring? That's the clamoring on my window. The Nidoking switching out Going into to take a predicted Ice Beam. Conkeldurr, that fat-ass Conkeldurr.
Conkeldurr.
Ooh, a Shadow Ball.
Ooh.
Predicting,
a head power ice, maybe?
I thought, ooh, this special defense drop is going to be huge.
That's rough.
Wow, that is rough. That is rough.
Now, Conkeldurr, I've seen in the gym, his preferred workout plan is Dance Off the Fat by Richard Simmons.
Yo, my mom has one of those old, like, sweating to the oldies, like, fucking tapes.
Yeah.
She's used all the time. I follow him on Twitter.
I bet he is a great follow.
Only on
the
GBA,
outfits
people.
he posts are hilarious.
And those outfits.
Oh, those outfits are fantastic.
I actually think that's a
borrowed
borrowed
horrific
outfit
things
for
I've ever
Richard
seen in
Simmons
my
that Conkeldurr is wearing right now.
Wait, what happened?
That pink harness suit, I think that's actually Richard Simmons.
That
He's
might
borrowing it.
I approve of that comment entirely. So we have it's a what 3-4 in favor of the D-Oxys with a now it's a neutral essentially Conkeldurr because of the special defense drop. I'm assuming he's Assault Vest. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna be assuming it's Assault Vest.
I would take a guess and say that Jolteon just goes for another Shadow Ball.
Now we have quite the match here. We have Jolteon being the MVP of the league at 13-2, and Conkeldurr in third place with 11-3. So two heavy hitters for sure in this team, right? In this matchup right now.
It's true. It could go either way.
They are a combined 24-5. These two Pokemon right here for the season.
I would think if Danza were going to switch into a potential Gyarados, it would be now.
And the switch happens right now to a Gyarados. So a great call there by Nicholas.
And the Intimidate.
Oh, the knockoff! Getting rid of that item.
Yeah, probably the leftovers.
That did a lot, even after the Intimidate and stuff.
It's true.
Yeah, get rid of the leftovers, and now he has a red Gyarados up against a Conkeldurr. I think I'm the only one who likes bulk up Conkeldurr for like times like this. Like, I feel like if... I know he's not, but if he was a bulk up set, he probably could sweep him.
Yeah,
probably.
I'm going to have to assume that Gyarados is a bulk, because we've seen the bulk Gyarados from Danza many times this season.
Multiple times.
And I feel like he
Who
can't
is
really...
surprised that Jolteon wasn't sporting a Hidden Power Flying for this matchup? I was slightly surprised.
Oh, going to Skarmory.
And also a little bit facetious.
True.
The taunt on the switch into Skarmory. What a prediction.
That is...
So now the D-Oxys cannot get their rocks back up.
It's true. Which would have been very helpful against Gyarados switching in.
And just getting that extra damage in on the Jolteon as it comes back in.
It's true.
Yeah, the more rocks damage you're going to get on Jolteon, the closer you'll be able to kill with Mach Punch. So
that's true. That's true. That is very true. That is quite the astute observation there from.
And just wait till I'm actually in the league. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that. He's going to think of stuff I don't even want to go up against. Nick, we're not playing this year. I'm not getting the schedule.
We're just gonna
switch out of Gyarados. What? Going into his Jolteon named MV Poke because
maybe expect to resist the Brave Bird.
That's I would have just started to set up. I don't know.
I have to admit, I'm not a fan.
He would
of
have to well, he's probably that defensive Gyarados is why he didn't start setting up.
You're right. So we have a Skarmory now and a Jolteon at about almost the exact same amount. They're both at about 75%. We got 3 Pokemon left for the the Nidokings and 4 left for the D-Oxys. D-Oxys still with the numbers advantage.
It's
now,
true.
Knowing now what we know and what the players do not know, I think letting...
We don't know anything that the players don't know. We've never seen this.
We do, because we're able to objectively view Danza's plays, so what Gubs might not see...
Critical hit on the Togekiss! Critical hit on the Togekiss! Oh my god! The Jolteon took out Togekiss with a critical hit!
That is...
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is going to be...
I can't imagine what was going on with the D-Oxys game plan there.
Well, he probably assumed he was going for a Thunderbolt again, or a Volt Switch, but he probably assumed he could live it because it's fucking Togekiss.
True.
Wow. True, but it's really...
Do you think that actually, because that was a crit Volt that killed it, that might be a Specs Jolteon?
It could be.
That's the point I was getting to. I was going to say that it may have been the best option for the D-Oxys to let their Skarmory die off right there because it's not really that important
anymore. Yeah. Oh, Skarmory going for the defog. So now I'm even more confused about the Stealth Rock play.
Yeah, what happened?
Are we all just stupid?
There was Stealth Rocks up on the...
And there was a focus badge that got activated. Unless he put the rocks up.
Well, as you all know...
No, he probably put the rocks up when Nidoking was in. We're all just stupid.
So,
we missed it.
Are you sure it wasn't Skarmory that used Stealth Rocks and then Empoleon that used Defog before?
No, I know that Empoleon used Defog, but then Empoleon... Oh, I know what happened. The Thunderbolt from Nidoking failed to kill Empoleon. And then that's when he got rocks up.
You're right.
So that's the sash.
You're right. We fixed it, comments. We fixed it. We saw our error, comments.
We did.
Please don't comment that he did that, because we see it now.
Hindsight, it's 2020, which is still a better record than both of the other teams in this call.
So, Kyle, are you getting the same error that I'm getting?
Yeah.
Are you getting the corrupt data
it's
error?
corrupt data.
There's no way I waited 2 weeks for this file for it to be corrupted.
We are 20 minutes into this narration.
I'm uploading this. This is not going to waste.
This is,
I'm legitimately upset about this.
On the record, the winner of the 2014 Season 1 GBA Championship...
No. This is not how it's ending, damn it. I put way too much work into this season. I am legitimately angry that I spent 21.5 minutes going through a video I did not yet watch.
Kelsey Bone Connecticut Suns jersey for this?
What the hell is this shit? Yo, I'm upset.
I dusted off my Tennessee Titans Javon Curse jersey for this.
Bravo for that one. This is how the finals are gonna happen. The match happened. Fuck. What do we do? I'm not wasting this recording.
It's not.
What do we do?
Okay. I know what we can do.
What can we do?
We can party. I don't know. I got nothing.
Well, there's a black screen now.
It's a black screen now. Everything's just gone to shit.
Oh, you know what happened? Mid-battle, Smogon banned everything.
Oh, yeah,
it was like the Super Bowl when the lights went out, except we can't retrieve the battle.
A blackout during the GBA finals.
Alright, you know what we're gonna do? So you still don't know who wins. I don't know who wins either. I don't know. I want to know. I want to know who wins.
Find out on next time on
I know. You know what I'm doing? I'm getting the battle code from either one of them. If it doesn't exist, oh my god. I will be so upset if this
should be part 1. We should just start narrating from the point where we left off.
Yeah, we will. That will happen. So this is part 1. I'm upset. You all should be upset. Boo.
Boo corrupted data.
Fuck. How did this happen?
Could the mysteries of Pompeii...
It's Chernobyl, man.
Chernobyl,
it's that Chernobyl.
This is the worst twist of all. I'm sorry for everyone that watched this. I'm sorry, but in my defense, I was also hoping to see who the winner was because I explicitly said I don't want to know until this moment in time.
Oh man.
Well, stay tuned, I guess, for more of the finals. This couldn't have had. I could not have a worse finals to this season.
Stay tuned for the dramatic conclusion of the GBA
GBA Season 1 Championship. Goodbye, everybody.